wind noise on the GoPro Hero 7. Let's get this sorted once and for all. Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. So this video I'm talking about the GoPro Hero 7. Now I'm talking about wind noise, especially when you're motovlogging. Now in my case, what I've been doing recently, I've been trying to make a series of videos with an open face helmet. So all the audio is coming from the GoPro itself. So quite a few issues with wind noise, as you can imagine. So you might have seen the video where I get one of these, a Windslayer, and for the most part it works quite well. You might have seen another video where I changed the settings on the microphone in here between auto, wind and stereo. The auto and the wind actually makes it sound really tinny, echoey, whereas the stereo works best. So the stereo setting is best with a Windslayer. However, there's still a lot of wind noise. So what I've also been struggling with is the mount. So you really want the mount to be high enough and close to you, but the problem is you get a lot of vibration, a lot of extension vibration. So I've been trying to work on different mounts, multiple mounts that will reduce that. So that's a work in progress. But I want to address some of the other wind issues. Now here, if you look on this side here, there's a microphone right there. Also on top there's a microphone right there. With the case actually, when you pop the GoPro in the case like so, and you clamp it all down, the top microphone is actually masked quite significantly by the case, so that helps with the wind noise reduction. However, the side microphone isn't. It's got these two little holes here which actually allow the sound to go through. The problem is, unless this camera is directly at 90 degrees to the oncoming wind, so in other words you've got the camera directly in front of you as a motovlogging case and high up, then that's still going to pick up quite a lot of wind noise even with the Windslayer. So if you want that off-center camera angle, which I tend to shoot off just exactly the same as this, then you're going to have to try and come up with another solution, and I think I found it. Okay, so you're still going to use the Windslayer, but also we're going to add an extra bit of foam. This is basically one of those microphone covers, foam things, and you're just going to super glue it to the inside of the Windslayer, which would normally cover that area there of the GoPro. Add an extra layer of foam in there, like so. There, you probably can't see this because it's all black. Just add an extra layer of foam, and then that will help cut out that wind noise. Also, the other thing that you have to really do now is work on a long extension on your GoPro mount to get the GoPro as close to your face as possible. But then you're going to say you're going to ruin the shot. Okay, then you have to change the settings to super view on your camera as well, on your GoPro. So you've got a very close shot, but you're picking up a wide shot. You're going to get a bit of curvature on the edge of the shot, but it's probably better. What you need to do is get that microphone as close to you as possible. You're eliminated as much as the wind noise as possible, and you're still going to be able to do open face helmet motovlogging. Let's see if this works. So anyway, what I'm going to do, super glue this in there like that to cover that up, and then stick that in there, and then pop it on the bike with a closer extension to my face as well. Then hopefully as I'm going in the wind it won't be as severe. Let's see if it works. Right, first of all, a bit of super glue here, super glued in. GoPro goes back into the Windslayer case. There we go. Now basically the Windslayer case is around there, but you just got a bit of extra padding here on this microphone here. There's also the extra padding from the case over the top microphone. So hopefully this will work. Just got to get this closer to you with a super view, and it should basically stop the wind as much as possible. But your voice is going to be the dominant sound, and everything else is going to be lower. Now, what you can do in post edit is then reduce all the volumes so that you'll be speaking normally, and then the wind noise and engine noise will be a little bit less as well. So that's the trade-off. You won't hear as much engine noise, but you certainly won't hear as much wind noise, certainly at the higher speeds. Let's go and try it.
Right, let's give this a go, shall we?
Well, so I've got the GoPro here on the extended arm. Still a lot of flex. I'm trying to stabilise it a little bit, but I need a solid brace really. That's what I need. But I'm riding along now at 30 miles an hour. Let's see what the wind is there. You're never going to be able to eliminate all the wind, but as long as you can hear yourself talk properly, that's the main thing. This is at 30 miles an hour. Now I'm at 40 miles an hour. Still quite close to the camera. I've got it on the extension pole. I'm going to bring it up to 60 miles an hour now. So you're riding in the open wind here on a motorcycle at 60 miles an hour. If you can hear the voice properly, you're just going to have to put up with the wind noise a little bit, but hopefully not too much. Glorious day for it though. Nice and overcast. Just the way I like it. I know many of you have been commenting on recent videos about the wind noise and everything. This is an evolution. Just trying to perfect the sound with an open face helmet. It's a really challenging thing to do, because you're trying to bypass the laws of physics really. Ultimately, the microphone needs to be as close as your mouth as possible, or if it can't, then you need a shotgun mic. But as soon as you do that, you really need to be in a quiet room in still air really. As soon as you start adding wind, then you need a windsock of sorts. That's what the Windslayer supposedly tries to do. But ultimately, even with the Windslayer, it isn't going to be that great. You're still going to have wind noise. But it's about the sound levels. If you can keep the sound, your voice sound, above the wind noise, that's the key thing. Let's see if it works. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think at 30, 40, 60 miles an hour, and also now when I'm just at idle. Just basically need to find a solid mount for the GoPro now, just to stop it wobbling, because it's a long extension arm. But the sound is the key. That's the one. And off we go. Right, I'm just going to go to one of my favourite little places that's been shut down for months actually. They were doing some works there. I'm going to go and do a bit of rollerblading. Oh yes, you can go rollerblading on a sport glide, that's for sure. So, RevelatorAlf, what can you put in your sport glide panniers? I know, a pair of rollerblades. Disaster has struck today. I dropped my phone and it smashed to smithereens earlier on. Yes, the anger started to boil over, but I held it all inside. And away we go. So in the onset of COVID, all this was closed down completely. Because there's a cinema right there. This deserted car park which I'm about to go to, this was all closed down for months and months, even before COVID hit, because they were doing some works here. They were using it as a staging post. Always used to be deserted, this. Right, let's go down here. Get out of people's way. Right, well, let's see if that worked. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. So basically you're going to need a Windslayer for your GoPro. You're going to need an extra bit of foam. Put it on super view. get the camera as close to your mouth as much as possible. Have it on a long extension arm. Try and stabilize it as much as you can. Let us know what you think about the sound, but it is going to be something that you're going to have to tinker to, and you'll notice on my channel I am evolving with it as well. But hopefully one day you'll have minimal wind noise and you'll have a clear voice, so you can hear properly. Right, catch you again on the next video. I'm going to go and roll about a bit. Ta-da. Bikes and blades, are you sure? Whoa! Well, there we go. Nearly broken my neck about 3 times, but all in all, not too bad. Haven't broken my neck yet. Time to get back on the bike, I think. I can't stop. Alright, time to put it away. Catch you on the next video. Ta-ra.